Anytime they cater to women, it's to get women to shut up, fall in line, and view themselves as important for a little time, so when the focus isn't on them, they don't notice it. You take weddings. Weddings are all about the woman. Because once you get married, you lose your identity. You may get clever in, creating another identity with what women think is autonomy. But if you take a man's last name, you are his property. The law doesn't say that, but society says it. If you lose your name, your house, your ability to work full time, I don't think any man consistently is going to lose his name, his house, his ability to have his own career. Women always lose out. They always do. They always get the shorter end of the stick. They are always the person who sacrifices and loses. And I'm not saying men don't or haven't, but the first person who cuts back hours for their career is a woman. The first person in a partnership that gives up travel and opportunities are women. Women always lose out, every single time. Because marriage costs women everything. Just not in the way most women think. Men gain from marriage. Women lose. And just because people are clever to find a way to minimize what they lose doesn't mean they're not losing. It just means they're not losing as much. Marriage was never designed to maintain women's satisfaction. When men marry, they get a mother, a wife, a whore, a housekeeper, a maid, a personal assistant, an office manager, for free. When a woman marries a man, she marries someone she has to take care of. So already she's got a child. And women are so tired taking care of a grown man that they seldomly get to feel like an equal partner. And church creates an environment that keeps women subservient, submissive, silent, less than. If women ever woke up and said, I deserve better. I don't want to be grateful for this subpar crap anymore, our society would collapse. If women just left bad relationships and bad homes, I don't think the average man even thinks himself capable of putting in the unpaid labor that women do. Women hold society together. Without women working 17 hours minimum a week, unpaid, after their 8-hour shift, which is probably paid, our society would collapse. And men, unless they are a rare human being, men can never do what women do. Men are not in tune with their feelings, their child rearing, their maternal instincts to give the unpaid labor that women do. And I always say, men don't want to have kids. They just want women to have their kids. And our society rewards a man for just being in the house, doing nothing else, just earning money and coming home. And society needs to change that. Just because you're in the house, just because you pay and make money and bring it home, doesn't make you a good person. If your family doesn't miss you when you're gone and doesn't look forward to you returning home because you're an equal partner, an equal parent, and someone who runs right alongside with everyone in the family, you're failing. Anyone can have a child. Anyone can raise a child and just be a decent human being. That's the bare minimum. And women have such a low idea of themselves, such a low opinion of themselves. They would rather be put in the hospital, be neglected or unsatisfied for decades than live by themselves, happy, and have the ability to do and go wherever they want. Because in this society, if you're not masculine, you're a child. Men don't view adult women as fully functional adults. That's why 40 years ago, women could not get bank accounts without a male signature. Why women were the property of men. Why even now in Muslim countries, women have to have a male guardian, regardless of age of the woman. Men always see a woman as a child, unable to make her own decisions, unable to be her whole person. Men view children, or honestly, men view women the same way they view children. And some of them are kind of probably into children, especially our president. And when 49% of the population wants a woman to look like a pubescent 14-year-old child, I mean, I looked at the stats for adult entertainment. The most watched adult videos online are women dressed and looking like 14-year-old girls. There's a reason why men like videos like Lolita. Men want easy prey. Our religions don't teach women to be self-sufficient, to view themselves as being fully autonomous. The three major religions on this planet don't view women as fully human, fully adult. If Christians viewed women as fully human, fully equal, and fully sufficient, women would not have to submit to men. If Jews viewed women equally, a woman wouldn't be unclean for an extra week when she gives birth to a daughter. Muslims, if Muslims viewed women as equal, she would not have to wear a headdress. She would not be stoned for living or reacting to her natural urges. And trust me, virginity should not even be on the table when you're trying to choose someone you want to share your life with. And you don't have to choose anybody. I prefer being single. But if you only consider someone because they're a virgin, you're creepy. Who cares? Who honestly cares about someone's body count? As long as they have integrity and they've been safe about it. I don't care how many partners someone's had. And it's no one's business. We need to stop asking people their body counts. It's creepy. If somebody's proud of what they've done and wants to share, fine. But people asking each other questions like that is creepy. There's only one reason why men ask body counts. It's to see if the person in front of them is worthy of being their unpaid employee, also known as being a wife. Being wife material is not a compliment. Honestly, I'd rather live my whole life never being wife material. Because nobody gets treated the worst in society, besides being a hooker, which is sad, but being a wife. I mean, I'm not sure who gets treated worse, the hooker or the wife. Personally, I think looking at a